How to navigate health insurance changes during divorce. Hi, I'm Tim Blankenship with Divorce661.com. One important issue that often gets overlooked during divorce is health insurance. Specifically, what happens when one spouse is no longer covered under the other's plan. Let's talk about how to navigate health insurance changes during and after divorce, so you don't end up with unexpected gaps in coverage. In most cases, if you're on your spouse's employer-provided health insurance, your coverage will end once the divorce is finalized. That's why it's so important to plan ahead. You may be eligible for COBRA coverage, which allows you to stay on the same plan temporarily, but it can be expensive and short-term. The better move is to look into new coverage options early. If you're employed, contact your HR department to explore adding coverage through your own employer plan. If not, you may qualify for a plan through Covered California or a private insurer under a special enrollment period triggered by divorce. We recently worked with a client who didn't realize her coverage ended the day her divorce was finalized. She ended up going uninsured for several months before finding out she qualified for a subsidized plan through Covered California. Planning ahead would have saved her money and stress. At Divorce 661, we help clients address health insurance in their settlement agreement, especially if spousal or child support will be impacted by the cost of new coverage. We also include language regarding who's responsible for ongoing medical expenses for children if minor kids are involved. If kids are covered under one parent's plan, make sure your judgment clearly outlines who will maintain insurance, how expenses like co-pays will be shared, and what happens if coverage changes in the future. If you're going through a divorce and need help sorting out the health insurance side of things, visit Divorce661.com for a free consultation. We'll help you get clarity, avoid surprises, and move forward with the coverage you need.